Hi, this is Tina Kakadelis for FilmSpeak, and I'm here talking with some of the stars of the new Paramount Plus streaming show, The Fairly Oddparents, Fairly Odder. With me now are Suzanne and Daran, who play Cosmo and Wanda. Hi, guys. So nice to talk to you.
Hi.
Our pleasure.
Thank you. So it's been 21 years since the series. I remember fondly.
What are you trying to say, Tina? Please.
Don't tell me that.
So how, I guess, Daran, it sounds like it was very easy for you to get back into the voice. Was it just like putting on your old favorite coat? Like, did the voices come back immediately for both of you?
You're reading my mind. Yes, I've likened it to an old pair of jeans that got perfectly comfortable and you just got to put them away and you didn't have to give them away or donate them because they weren't completely threadbare, and you put them back on and gratefully they still fit. And
Incredible.
It just happens.
Suzanne, is that the same for you as well?
Well, I have been since the show wrapped, singing myself to sleep at night, just peacefully hearing her voice.
I remember watching it when I was younger with my sister, and like there's some parts of the show that just like immediately brought me back, like especially the theme song, even though the words have changed. So one of my questions is there a show that you guys loved when you were younger that you just wish would have sort of its revival moment and like coming back into the current consciousness?
Well, I always loved the Warner Brothers cartoons, all of them. And there was Daran, can you help me out? There was one fairy tale thing that they used to do.
Oh, Fractured Fairy Tales.
Yes.
Yes.
That was fantastic.
Daran, do you have a childhood favorite you would love to see come back into the world?
That will tell everyone just how ancient I am if I answer that question honestly.
I already did.
I know what you're trying to do, Tina. I know what you're after. I know what you want. So many. I grew up watching television, and I grew up in the Pacific Northwest. So we had the BBC was broadcast through the Canadian broadcast system. So I grew up watching Monty Python and Peter Sellers movies and these things. So it's completely unlikely to happen, but it would be great to have a Python, one more Python movie if we can just dig Graham Chapman up and get him to put him in front of a camera. Awkward as that may be.
So for this new series, you guys are the only two that are left animated. Are you guys recording in booths away from the set? Have you ever been to the set? Do you get to be a part of that sort of team dynamic?
Little secret, they won't let Suzanne anywhere near a set. No, I'm kidding. No, we didn't. As much as I wanted to, I'm in a remote location somewhere deep inside the volcano. But no, I know we both really desperately wanted to go to set, but with the pandemic and the conditions, but then when we did get to see little clips of the show, either doing ADR or changing some dialogue here and there, it's really invigorating. It's really fantastic to see that.
Yeah, it's really fun too that they managed to put little nods to the original series. Like I saw a Crimson Chin poster in the background somewhere. And it's just like a little cute mementos for the people who remember watching the original. Speaking of, because a lot of you guys are the original cast members coming back, is there any character from the original series that you wish would make an appearance?
Is there a character that I wish would make an appearance? I would love to see the anti-Wanda, I eat my feet. And anti-Cosmo. I just...
For heaven's sake, yes. That would be a lot of fun. It would be, and I'm not the one to think of this, but it would be fun to see the dad, Mr. Turner Dinkelberg.
Yes.
To see that feud continue. That would be
the
funny.
Names escape me. The guy with the really big hat, Doug
Dimmadome.
Doug Dimmadome.
Yes.
Owner of the
I would love to see that hat. Would love the hat to make a real life appearance.
Good idea, Tina. Pitch that.
Thank you. I will.
I think that's season 2 right there.
That actually kind of brings me to one of the questions I had. Is there something that you have pitched for Cosmo and Wanda as like a story arc, or just like a situation that you would love to see them in that just hasn't happened yet?
I'm not that clever. Now, I was going to say, yeah, I pitched an entire series that was just Cosmo. That's all. No, I'm
I was going to say the same thing.
because I admire writers so much and producers, and this show in particular has such great writing on it, and we just get to read it. You know, we don't get to see it until the finished product like everyone else, even though we're part of the performing of it. But I kind of forgot where I was going with that, but to be involved, and because they would write episode after episode after episode, and I'm still amazed at how they did it, right? And then here they are reinventing it yet again in a completely different format, but so well done. It's so much fun, and it's so funny. So that blows my mind, because I can barely read the English language out loud. That's the extent of my ability.
So I guess you kind of alluded to it. Like, it's still fresh and exciting. Like, after all of these seasons and all of these movies that you've done, like, you still wake up and you're like, I'm so excited. I'm Cosmo and Wanda.
Absolutely. It's just a joy, and sorry about the trash truck behind me. But
she lives in a very iffy neighborhood. So.
I do. But they've really done their homework and really written it, and the colors, and just it's really the scripts. Whenever I read one, I was like, whoa, this is like so funny. So I hats off to the writers and the creators. Absolutely.
So my last question, just to wrap it up, outside of the Fairly Oddparents, you two have been, just speaking for myself, like a massive part of childhoods. Like, I grew up on Ned's Declassified. I grew up watching Veronica Mars. Like, Susanne, I play Kingdom Hearts all the time.
Oh my gosh.
You were in the fireworks show at Disney World, and I used to work there for my college job. So,
cool.
So like, but just for me personally, like, you guys have made a profound impact. And like, how does that feel, knowing that you have affected an incalculable number of people's lives with just like such joy and entertainment?
Okay. Look, thank you for all of those kind words, and I know you mean them. When you're starting out as an actor, you're just trying to get work, and you're just trying to, make a name for yourself, and get it out there and get it going. And then the real reward is to hear someone say something like that, as to how much joy has been brought into the world, how much laughter, how much people appreciate the break from reality, which can be a lot at times, and it's been a lot for a while. And to be part of that, to be an integral part of that, and to get to work with the talent like Susanne Blakeslee on a regular basis for years and years and years, it is magic. That's magic. And what a crazy, crazy thing it is to be part of that. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All right, I guess that's it for me. Thank you both so much. This show's a blast. I loved it.
Sorry, Susanne, I took all the time on the answer. I didn't give you any time. I blame myself. It's my fault again. I ruined it. Ah!
I hate you. Thank you, Tina.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Tina.